It is time now for Eyewitness News. Call 12 for action. According to a recent study, more than half of parents believe that snoring signifies a good night's sleep, but pediatricians have a warning. Loud snoring can actually be the sign of a serious sleep disorder. Problem solver Susan Hogan tells us why.
It's a sleep disorder that could put your child at risk for long-term health and behavioral problems. Call 12 for Action has more on the symptoms and risk factors you need to know about. Kelly Ortiz remembers the night she woke to the sounds of her child snoring.
My husband snores pretty loud, and she was giving him some competition.
Jacqueline was experiencing symptoms of sleep apnea, a disorder characterized by pauses in breathing due to a blocked airway.
When you're not breathing, your oxygen level goes down, and even small dips in oxygen can cause problems, particularly to the developing brain.
The American Academy of Pediatrics says, to the surprise of many parents, childhood sleep apnea is extremely common, typically in children between the ages of 2 and 6.
One of the most important risk factors is enlarged tonsils and adenoids.
Another major risk factor is obesity.
When children are overweight, some of that weight is in the neck and the structures around the airway, and so it can have a compressive effect.
The AAP now recommends that pediatricians regularly screen for the disorder and that parents learn the symptoms, including daytime symptoms.
They may have problems regulating their behavior, and they may have trouble with attention span, focus, concentration.
The condition is often confused with ADHD. How is a sleep apnea diagnosis made? Well, an overnight sleep study is usually the standard.
The sleep study revealed that she had 90% blockage.
Treatment is often successful and can include removal of tonsils and adenoids, weight loss, and a special breathing machine known as a CPAP.
Adults with sleep apnea have a higher risk for hypertension, strokes, other kinds of cardiovascular disease. And so we also worry that children who are left untreated may develop those longer-term consequences.
Children who have sleep apnea also tend to sweat a lot at night. Experts say that's because they're working harder to breathe. If your child is showing signs of sleep apnea, it's important to call your pediatrician immediately. And if you have a consumer problem you need help solving, contact our Call 12 for Action Center Monday through Thursday from 11 until 1. Hotline 228-1850. Or if you're interested in becoming a Call 12 for Action volunteer with me, you can call that same number you see right there on your screen. I'm problem solver Susan Hogan, Eyewitness News.